Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena,
I'm Lola.
and we're watching Severance, the
This is
last
it.
episode of season 1.
We're finishing season 1.
Yes. Thank God we're only gonna have to wait 2 months before season 2, and we're gonna be occupied with fucking Arcane in the meantime, so we're gonna be fine.
We're gonna be perfectly fine, but like I don't know how anyone else waited.
I
To
really
be quite
don't
honest,
know.
like I
understand that why they suggested so much, honestly, even while we said at least 15 times that like we're gonna watch it when season 2 comes out or is closer to coming out or something like that. Everybody kept suggesting it. Everybody's like, watch Severance, watch Severance, watch
literally
Severance.
for a good reason.
Yeah.
This was so good. Like I can't wait to see how this concludes this season.
Even though like I feel like nothing's gonna conclude. We
Nothing,
basically just
nothing.
spread the story. In season 2 we're gonna have a lot of story that like needs to be continued.
But again, I love the originality of the show.
Definitely.
Like I love how specific it is. It's just so great.
It just doesn't feel like anything we watched. Even the thematics is
Are
not
similar.
that original. Like it's
Yeah.
important. It's the similar in other shows, just in different ways, you know.
Yeah.
But like just like the feel of the show and the way it was made and everything, like
so great.
feels completely like nothing we have watched. Completely original.
Yeah.
And like that's like breath of fresh air, you know.
Yeah.
It like feels nice.
Right now we're gonna start the episode where they have awoken in their outer selves in the outside world. I mean, for Irving, not much. It's not gonna be that shocking. He's at home. He's painting.
He's gonna see break room. He's gonna
Yeah.
know that his out is self knows suffering.
Yeah.
And he's
Mark.
gonna see that cute dog.
Yes. How do you abandon that cute dog? Mark is gonna be in for a shock because he is right now hugging Miss Cobell, and Hallie is at a gala for Lumen because like she's part of the family.
Yeah.
That's the like. So Irving has it best when you really think about it.
Yeah. I'm really wondering if Mark is gonna, again, I think I said in the last episode at least 10 times, that like I expect him potentially to make a mistake.
Well, especially in front of fucking Harmony.
Especially because we know where Harmony is right now. The last thing Harmony told him is, yes, run away from them.
Yeah.
You know?
That was so good.
It makes more sense for him to make a slip up than for Hallie to make a slip up, you know?
Yeah.
Because for Hallie that would not be a small slip up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for him, if somebody were to find out that they have turned their innies on while they're on side, it's gonna be interesting if that's Harmony.
Yeah.
I'm again wondering how she would react right now.
Me too.
And what she thinks and all of that. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to play kind of. Let's see.
God.
I was
So
like,
happy,
I was
honestly.
like, gonna talk more, but
We just talked. And even that wasn't that very good. So nothing more. We should not repeat it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You have suffered enough and so have we.
Nemoj zezati.
What? How?
40 minuta.
Now this is just so
fucking
rude.
40 minutes.
Now this
Honestly,
is
I was
so fucking rude.
Do you know that I was 100% confident it's gonna be
I hoped it was gonna be over an hour.
hour and 15 minutes long, because it usually is. Like usually last episode. No, this is 9th episode. That's the last episode 9.
40 minutes.
I'm disappointed.
40 minutes.
I'm going in disappointed because like that's too short.
40 minutes. What the fuck am I gonna see in
cannot
40
say
minutes?
Nothing's gonna happen this episode. Nothing can happen in 40 minutes. It's gonna, you know how it's gonna be. It's gonna leave us not learning anything. Maybe one, just like we're just only gonna learn that Hallie's on the board, like the Keegan.
And like I feel we knew that like in episode 2. That much I knew. That much we figured out.
That is what we're gonna learn. Like nothing else.
And that is the only thing we know. Like that is the only thing that's not a mystery. You know what I mean? Like that was the only thing they were so obvious about.
I'm so pissed right now. I could cry.
What?
I really expected more than an hour. Like I was confident.
40 minutes. This is the shortest episode.
Literally. I think one was also 40 minutes before it.
Yeah, but like this is the last.
Nothing.
So you could have made it.
No, that's 39 minutes. That's 30. This is 30. 39 minutes.
You should have made 8 episodes.
That would somehow feel better. You know what I mean?
I agree.
That would
what
feel
the fuck
better.
is 9?
Who makes 9 episodes?
It's either 8 or 10. Okay, first.
But like, okay, if you chose 9 and it's...
Make it longer.
Exactly. You couldn't cut it down. Makes no sense for it to be short episodes. When it started in an hour or something, I got used to that. And then you just disappointed me.
Can't believe it's 40 minutes.
This is the biggest flaw this show has.
This is about to end. This is about to fucking end. We're just gonna play it. We're gonna be like them entering the elevator and immediately.
Play this episode.
God.
This is gonna be short but like a good episode. 100%.
We didn't even talk. My girl.
You're alright.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure you're okay?
She knows both sides of him. She should recognize him.
Stop by the bathroom.
You don't know where the bathroom is.
Stay in the way.
She's gonna figure us out.
Right.
But I kinda want to figure us out, but like, also... Break room. Fucking.
Oh, is it break room or like the...
Or what else? Oh, the elevator.
The elevator. But
The
like that's break.
The elevator further down.
Further down.
It looks like the elevator where... Where...
Casey went.
What?
Wait, what?
How would he know that? How would he know that?
She said the control.
We gotta get down there. You're on in 20.
You're on in 20?
Imagine if she would say out loud in front of everybody.
I was on the board, they were really grateful.
Gabby, this is Helena Egan.
Gabby.
Oh my gosh, Helena.
Oh,
Kelly.
Helena Egan.
Helena. Egan! Helena! She's real. Imagine the shock.
And she's on in 20. Like, on in 20 to talk about what?
Girl, imagine if she were to say something in front of everybody. I mean, I don't know what this party is. Who are people in this party?
I don't think these are the type of people that would necessarily hear you out or care what you have to say.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just like the inner circle.
Yeah, I think it is.
For the public.
Yeah, but like, even if there's press and everything, you know what I mean? Like, they can...
But like, if it's press, that's good.
Yeah, but like, I think they can control that. You know what I mean? Like, I really think it's... Like, there's so many bad things that you hear that still nothing gets done about it. So like, is it pointless?
You know what? It's gonna be a good moment if you have.
It's gonna be a good moment.
So,
what's gonna come out of it? I don't know.
Like, what's gonna come out of any of this at the end of the day? You know what I mean? Are they gonna be able to stop anything? Because they want to burn this place to the ground. Are they gonna be able to do anything actually, or just like for them to get away from it?
And I think this is so far rooted into like the system and the politics and everything that like I'm not sure how you get rid of it.
I have no idea.
Like, if you tell me get rid of capitalism, how?
Does he need to keep it like this? What?
Does he?
Why?
Really?
Are you not able to just let it go? Are you kidding me? Well, this was a two-man job.
It's better be working,
so they cannot, let's say, be fully severed because they have to do this all the time. So they're still maybe working on making people fully severed.
I want him to find his brother-in-law because he could be the person he would trust.
But like, honestly, they should not even be working on making them fully severed because like eventually people are gonna still have their own personalities and lives. Like, it doesn't benefit them for people to be fully severed.
So Rebecca smells weird.
Rebecca smells weird?
Yeah.
Has he ever seen himself in the mirror?
She was not doing. Just
literally
here because he went to the shower book older.
He's not acting very well.
I mean, I'll be a bit shocked. Have you?
I know, but like he was.
Our baby, yeah.
Meaning that it takes a village sense, and she's good. She's hungry.
It's your sister.
I want to have the life change talk. I just need a pump before I'll be really fast.
Radar. That's my sister with the baby?
Exactly, it's his sister.
Why would you ask? I mean, like,
did they tell you that he's not playing very well?
Yeah, but like, it's difficult.
I know, but like, you know that like. It's not Capel. Don't call her Capel.
I've been asked to share my book with you. Hello, Mark. I pumped so smell.
Yeah, like you should tell your sister if you were gonna tell anybody.
We're close, you and I.
What's going on?
Can we talk privately? I just...
Okay, my dearest ones,
Oh, so fucking frustrating.
No one cares about your book! Let him talk!
Oh. See, this is gonna go. It's gonna be for 40 minutes.
Medals, like from war, like a veteran. Maybe that's why he wanted to work, to like, maybe he has PTSD. And so he doesn't sleep well. Like he can forget for 8 hours.
No, it's...
How
Oh.
many kids do you have? Just gave birth to baby.
Oh, that's the one, yeah.
Oh yeah, my god.
Angela,
The
great to
senator.
see you. Wow, 3 kids. Couldn't have done it without a little help. I mean, the idea that people would want to outlaw severance.
Couldn't have done it without a little help. You have a fucking name that carries a baby.
Can you imagine it?
I can't, I literally, I can't.
No words.
I already knew how I'd be voting.
Photo display.
I think, well, seeing that and seeing you and hearing what you have to say, all of this could really make a difference.
Voting?
I hope so.
And please, thank your father if you see him.
Because you're Egan. I cannot. I fucking cannot. Oh my god.
But like for him, this is like,
Yeah.
this is like Jesus, you know what I mean?
you can't unring the bell. Thank you all for being here.
That is your brother-in-law.
And with that,
How much time do we have? He really has to hold this?
But imagine how Mark shocked he's gonna be when he wakes up now.
as your heart rate
Like,
settles, though,
He's
consider the
skipped
power
so
of God.
much.
It's great to meet you, Milena.
How can you meet
What
different
voting is
ways of
like taking
millions
place?
of readers around a vast earth? Who are you?
Horrifying.
It's not gonna last for long.
For Hallie's sake, one will hope that it lasts 20 minutes before she has to give the speech because she has nothing to say.
Why? Because like
Actually, like, I mean,
the
She
woman
should
is
go.
gonna know that like she missed a lot of the story. So
yeah.
at least let's make use of the part that she did
Helena's
miss.
gonna know.
Yeah, she's gonna know 100%.
US Navy.
Is that you or somebody you lost?
Dad. So, like, is all that his father's, like the medals as well, or? Is
Yeah,
it-
potentially. It would make more sense with his age.
Give me a couple minutes and make me a favor.
Okay.
See, I thought he was gonna be more shocked that she's here. You know what I mean? It seems like he's not paying any attention to that fact.
Mr. Hale, Rickon, book is brilliant.
Okay, Mark, thank you. You don't have to say that. I'm
No, he
aware of
really
how I
believes
come
that.
across to you.
No, I mean it. Your book, it opened up the world for me. This book changed my whole life.
You actually read it.
Rickon, are we friends?
Oh, he's not trust him now.
Yeah.
I know I sometimes make you feel less than for having had the procedure, and I regret that. You had to deal with Jenna's passing in a way that was best for you. You know, I was scrolling through old pictures this morning, and I found one of the 4 of us on the crest.
Are you gonna show it to him?
Have that on you? Picture?
Oh!
I'm gonna pass out.
Rickon, do you...
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, thank you both.
Both!
I need to flush
Both!
my glasses.
What fucking timing, fucking balls? I'm so fucking mad right now!
I'm so fucking mad right now.
I can't believe what's happening. It's so close.
He's not gonna be able to keep it any longer.
Mark, I was worried about you.
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. I just want to check on my sister.
When you hugged me before, you suddenly became tense. What was that?
How do you
What? Like she's so in tuned into him.
Tell me more.
Fuck off. Oh, come on.
You know, I'm so sorry. I'm on uncle duty for my sister, so I'll be right back. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Miss Cobell.
Oh! I wanna jump. I'm gonna go. What is she gonna do with this information now? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Technically, she could just mean she doesn't have to think that like he's
On Severance, she can
she
mean,
can she's
yeah.
reintegrated.
Oh, like she's so happy at her job. I would burn this place down to the ground.
deal with her.
This is more important. You, Mark, you don't have time. You put her. Say it. You have to say it, Mark. You're doing nothing. He's not gonna.
Oh, thank God, Mrs. Selvig. Hi, can you take her for a quick sec while I talk to Mark? Of course, love.
Close the door.
Are you gonna go and listen in?
Close the door.
I'm all yours.
Is he himself now? Is it Tini? Say it. No, it's gonna turn off. I'm afraid it's gonna turn off.
Look, my dad would love for me to sit here and say that I'm taking this job out of loyalty. And that it was the spirit of pure even calling me service. But I took this other job because it sounds freaking awesome.
I would have to punch myself in the face, you know what I mean? Like, what do I do?
What? Lola.
Damn it, Milton!
Harmony, please go on. Harmony, please. And maybe, look, maybe it's gonna take a bit for Harmony too. What? I didn't even look. Sue's for who? For a wing, okay. What is happening?
Find Bert? Yeah. Oh, he has his address. He's gonna go to Bert.
Good man, Bert.
That's what he's gonna do with his time here. Write it as a message if you wake up. As a write it like circle it and write it. Bert, house, man I loved, in the inside.
He already wrote this.
He already wrote this.
What is this? There were a few names.
The first 40 minutes in my life.
There were a few things named, like there were a few things written on the map. I thought they were names of like
our
districts. But, like were they names of
maybe
like,
our
people?
names of the people that he cares from the inside.
God.
I mean, we saw Bert. Oh my God! Imagine finding out all this.
I'm unsure what I would do with myself. A new definition of one worst enemy. This is your father coming in.
Helena, are you still in pain? I cried in my bed when they told me what she tried to do to you.
What she tried to do?
Tried to do.
Punch him.
Thank you for going through with it.
Oh.
My father would cherish what you've done. And one day, you will sit with me at my revolving. Do you remember when I brought home the first chip to show you?
The first chip.
The prototype.
When was that?
It had the blue and green lights back then. I remember you said to me, "It's so pretty, Daddy. Everybody in the whole world should get one." They will.
Oh, of course.
Because of you. They'll all be kids, children.
Mr. Egan, oh no.
What would I do with that information? That would be directly responsible for like them trying to implant into every fucking human.
That like not your Annie is an insane person. It's that like she is directly responsible for everything.
Like that she's one of the high ups. Like when we talk Milchek is not our enemy and like and now she fucking believes it.
He's going to see Bert.
Do you even know how to drive?
I feel like they should have left the messages. He should have left the message for his Audi self, because you don't know how long your friend is gonna be able to hold it.
And there's no problem. There's no people on the streets. You're not gonna hit anything.
You swear you're not fucking with me.
I swear.
What did he say?
Yeah, he says.
This is so insane.
They need to send people down to check every inch of that place, like inspectors or whatever.
Suddenly I don't even trust her.
I mean, out here, you have been trying to figure out what Lumen does, what you do.
I just want to know why. Why he put me in there.
Show him the picture.
He lost his wife. You lost your wife. A little before you started at Lumen. It was a car accident. And at first, you tried to keep teaching.
You're a teacher. Come on.
Of history. You tried to go back to teaching 3 weeks after she died. She was just still in your veins. You know, making everything hurt. Which is why I guess you thought a severed job would He hoped you'd be spared from the pain.
It's a nice name, Gemma.
We were all really close. It was great.
I feel like I would react
She was wonderful.
much more intensely to this is all happening.
She's fucking alive.
You know, like the episode's gonna end when he loses the switch and we're just...
I feel like I would not be able to hold my hands like that for that long, honestly. It is Cape Kogo.
Kobo, yeah, following Casey.
They told me not to talk to you.
The goddamn OTC's been triggered! Mark S is a fucking idiot!
What? That's not possible.
Putting this all wrong!
Hell is at the gala.
I'll take care of Helly. I'll fix it like I fix everything.
She's going to Helly?
Get to the security office and shut it off now!
Please tell me you locked the fucking door somehow. Yes. Yes, Dylan. God, I love you, Dylan.
Dylan, open the door! Fuck you, Mr.
Let's fucking go there!
Hold it as much as you can, please, Dylan.
I mean, Rickon knows a lot of high-end journalists in New York.
And you think that's better than the police?
Well, Lumen has their hands in so many pies. Right, because once your bosses find out.
Jesus, I totally forgot. Cobell. Why is Cobell here? My boss from Lumen, Ms. Cobell, she's at this party.
What are you talking about?
I mean, she's dressed different. Kind of a
My neighbor,
purple
say it.
outfit, silver hair.
She doesn't know that's his neighbor.
Oh, she doesn't
Mark,
know.
are you talking about Mrs. Selvig?
Maybe, but her name is Harmony Cobell.
She left her daughter with.
Lumen?
Yeah, she's my boss.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, she left her kid with her. Oh god. Scream it from the stage, whatever. You know, whatever.
My girl.
Scream it, this is all a fucking lie. It's hell in there. Nobody gets severed.
Come on. You are the refiner of the quarter.
Of course he has a knife with him.
Mrs. Selvig, she has Eleanor.
I think she just gave it to someone, I guess. There's no way she's running with a baby in the car.
Yeah, hopefully.
What is going on?
My daughter's car's gone. I gave her the baby and she left.
She left?
I gave her the baby and she left.
Come on, come to the house. At least say.
Like, well, he comes to Bert and like, what, Bert has a partner and what do you do with this information now?
I bet the Templars were disappointed. Can still get you back in there. Just say the word and I'll get you a coffee cozy literally right now, Dylan. Come on, man.
I want to remember my fucking kid being born.
You have two others. I can tell you about them. Just open the door now.
Don't trust him, please. Don't try.
Don't do it, even if he does it, don't do it. Don't do it.
I'll tee you up. Just stick to the talking points. Use the line about how you see your Innie as your sister.
My girl, let's fucking go. Go on stage.
Come on, at least start saying something. I don't feel good. How long do we have of the episode? I want to find out.
Does he have a partner?
But like, I feel like that's the person that he
Oh,
would
he's
trust.
speaking. That's
Who? I don't know.
that's Fringe, Peter's father.
I don't think it is. Is it?
It looks like him. Am I insane?
She's not in the baby room.
She's here.
Devin, I got her. I found her.
No, you didn't.
I found your child.
No, you didn't. I did, but okay, doesn't matter. What? The picture.
Please.
Dylan?
Where? I didn't see.
Did you see? I didn't see. I just saw him.
Come on, just a second more. I can't. I could scream. She's gonna wake up when she comes to the stage.
What are you talking about?
Punch her. Punch her. Just punch her.
No. Your friends are gonna suffer. Mark will suffer. You'll be long gone. Keep them alive. In pain.
Say, You have to say it. No, he saw it. Okay. It's like, what?
Interesting. Why didn't she like say to anyone, "This is not Helena. This is Helly"?
Say it to somebody. Oh, it's gonna turn off before he says it to everybody. Say it out loud.
But like, what diff? I mean,
Look,
actually,
she's alive!
yes, because they take people that are not dead. That means nothing to them.
Everything they told you about Severance is a lie. Listen, we're not happy. We're miserable. They torture us down there.
Gemma's alive. Gemma's alive. Gemma's alive. Gemma's alive. Gemma's alive. Gemma's alive. Gemma. She didn't say Gemma. She didn't say Gemma.
Well. You said she's alive.
You said now y'all can write in my face. I guess I'm gonna have to in your place. Your silence was gone.
I want to kill myself. We shouldn't have made even an 8-week break, you know what I mean? We should have had already season 2 out. I feel like we should watch a trailer. We don't do that usually, but I feel like
We should.
if we were ever to watch a trailer, this would be the right
This is the point
moment,
to watch
you know what I mean? Everybody watches. Why should we be special?
Okay. I mean, we never watched trailers, but this is just how bad it is. This is just how bad this was. Okay.
I need anything, you know what I mean? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
This is not even a trailer,
It's not even a
technically. This is
trailer.
like,
It's not even a trailer.
Consent.
We're not happy. We're miserable.
What is it we actually do here?
Yeah.
My wife.
oh!
Who are you people?
Welcome back, Marcus. Been a minute.
January 17. How does this come out? Is it like all at once or like week by week?
I think it's week by week. That's up. I think it's week by week.
Another thing, I was thinking like, why would Mark even go back? You know, he's outside because of Gemma. Because he's gonna say she's alive, and they're gonna know who she. He needs to find out if it's her. Helena is gonna go back because it's Helena, and Irving didn't. Nothing.
Accomplished nothing.
Nothing.
He's gonna wake up in the middle of front of this guy's house and be like, I don't even know why I'm here.
The guard is gonna open the door and was like,
close
"Why
it.
are you yelling my
Like
name?"
a strange man is in front of me. Like, this is odd. I would not even open the fucking door.
Why didn't you leave the messages? Why you woke up at your house? I would write the messages for my outer side. That's what I would do. Are you pissed off?
There is not enough information to describe how I feel.
Literally.
Literally. We should have waited.
We should wait.
Again, I'm uncertain how anyone did. How many years? 2? Uncertain how anyone did wait this long.
I mean, they don't have another option.
They did not have enough, but like
it's
I
just
feel like
torture.
because like I'm pissed for having to wait 2 months.
Yeah.
The amount of pissed that I would be if I had to wait 2 years.
I feel like we should have started this season on January 17. You know what I mean? God, I don't even know where I would start, honestly.
If I let go of how mad I am that this just finished. I am mad this show finished, you know. I think that's reasonable and I should be allowed to feel that.
Yes, but like we are also mad because it's 9 and not 8 episodes and they started the seasons with being an hour-long show and they
kept cutting it down.
The last 5 episodes being 40-minute show, which could have been 8 episodes, an hour long. and you would always know how long you would expect them to be, and not be surprised when the last episode comes and it's
40
fucking
minutes.
40 minutes. But
Like,
then
is
you
this
think
a
about
comedy show? Why is it 40 minutes?
But when you think about it, it makes sense that this
Because it's like real time.
Yes.
It's like real time.
And
Of how long Dylan could have fucking held up the two things.
And it just, yes, it makes sense that like the second to last episode would end where they are on, and the last episode would just be there in his outside, and then it would end with them waking up. I don't know if you guys had the same problem as us.
I'm just mad.
You know?
We're nitpicking because we just want this to be longer at this point. But like, if we ignore the fact that I am mad about how short this was, this was too good.
Perfection.
This
whole season, and it
fucking
concluded
good.
perfectly. Like the last episode.
No, it was brilliant. Like one of the best first seasons I've watched of anything. Like it's so concise. It's so engaging. It's so smart.
And it built up this world.
It's so good.
That is so interesting.
I don't know what the plan is, like how long this is supposed to go, but like I feel like there's so much story to tell that like.
But as always, I'm always afraid. I don't know how to explain it. I'm always afraid that like it's not gonna that like if it lasts longer, then like there'll be bursts and bursts, sure. You know, especially when something sets up such a good season 1.
Yeah,
I feel like it's hard job to continue being this brilliant unless if they already had the whole story
and, like,
in
it
mind.
seems like that they have like
which
they
hopefully
set up,
they did. Yeah.
Seems like they set up a lot of things that like we have not even touched up on. You know, like there's so many things that I have in the back of my head that I don't understand the significance of. Like there's some small things that might be completely insignificant. Like I'm never gonna let go of the fact that Mark has the plaque of himself or whatever that they just gave to him, because like they made a point of saying, oh, you get these rewards if you do your job well or whatever, and like, oh, why did he get that? Oh, they just gave it to him.
But like that's
what does that mean?
Yeah.
Like there are these small things that might not mean anything, but like it's gonna bug me.
I know, but like Dylan did get the same thing of the 4 of them.
Yeah, but like he asked for that.
Yeah.
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 And they did it because of the quarterly review or whatever, and like maybe I just misunderstood that. Like it's not an important thing. It's just like there are many things that they like the fucking baby goat room. Like what is that?
Yeah,
what was that? Like nothing. These things have not been explained.
Irving has been painting the entrance that goes down.
Yeah, to the testing room.
To the testing room. Is it testing room?
I'm gonna I think they said take her down to the testing room, like that testing something. Testing.
But like it's not. I understand that, like, but like she thought she was going home.
Yeah, she thinks she's going home
at that point.
Yeah.
So is that her home?
I mean, she thinks that she is severed, which I mean,
she's
sure, but like she thinks she has an outside life.
Yeah.
You know. She doesn't know that like when she enters the elevator, she doesn't go where everyone else goes.
Yeah, but
maybe
she's constantly in the control room.
Testing room. Yeah, I think she is. I think she's constantly there.
So why would Irving be imagining that hallway? Because the break room looks the same, but like we saw the thing.
The break room is not the same.
We saw it's a hallway. I know, a long black hallway, but like, and it has doors. But like this doors that Irving was painting also had the sign that points down.
Yeah, like he drew that. But Irving, the outside self, like he has names of people that work. He has their location mapped out. Like what the fuck is he doing? Like that's very odd. Like he has paper with the names of like some employees. I didn't really see what was written on the papers, but he has information. Like, has he been collecting this? Like, how long has he been working here? yeah, like he's painting this
but like
constantly.
He's painting it from his memory, and he has feelings about the things that he's painting.
Yeah, and like it seems like he's trying to like investigate, but like how long has he been severed? Like what we've learned about him, he seems to be like he seems to be a veteran, like he has medals. Seems like his father was also a veteran or like in the Navy.
Yeah.
And like he had his uniform and whatever. And so like I can understand. Well, first, like I thought, let's say he came back from God knows which war America starts. And when I say war, I use that word. It's not a war. I could imagine him, like I'm sure he could be suffering a lot, and there could be a lot of PTSD, and like he would maybe want to be, let's say, severed so that like he would not feel pain for like those 8 hours. Like that would be something that I could imagine. But then like I thought, what if the severance came before? Like what if he was severed in the army? Because like that is a thing that I would be, you know, like when we started talking about severing and why that would be so dangerous and how that could be harming to how you can make people harm other people. Imagine putting chips into heads of soldiers, you know what I mean? And like then severing them so they don't remember what they did. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Like I would feel like that would be a thing.
I don't think he would be painting that view as the most traumatic experience.
No, not the most traumatic. It's just like that's maybe the current thing, because like maybe he has worked in this building in OMD for the past like 15 years or whatever, but like before
what if he got severed for a specific reason to prove something? So like he's trying to investigate, you know what I mean? He's trying to remember things from the inside, but like it doesn't seem like he's trying to remember. It seems like he's haunted. You know what I mean? Because like
I mean, I would think that he was haunted if he didn't have papers. You know, that like he is.
I understand.
You know what I mean? Because like, if he was just drawing this thing, then like that's his like subconsciousness.
That to me, that's how it seems. I understand that like he has papers and that he has. I completely understand that because it's maybe haunting him now when he's outside. But like the way he was painting this, the black thing, his eyes, everything. It seemed like he was haunted by that hallway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't...
Like you think that he maybe knows someone that is down there.
Maybe.
I'm wondering like the
maybe
fact that
somebody,
he doesn't
maybe
sleep.
that's why he got severed. Because somebody he knows is severed.
Yeah.
And he knows nothing about. The only person that we know is severed is the one who is... the only person who we know went to that control room... Testing room. Is... Casey. Or Gemma.
That could be a thing.
But like technically...
I need to like...
How would he know what's in testing room? How would he know
like
anything?
a question that like let's say was not necessarily answered. Like the black underneath his fingernails makes sense. It was paint. He constantly like is about to fall asleep. So like his outside self, let's say,
like
is not sleeping. Yeah, like he's constantly. Yeah, but like I thought like could it be on purpose? Because like I would wonder your inner self, if they allowed you to sleep, what do you dream of? You know what I mean? Like you would dream of, you can only dream of people you have seen. And you would dream then of people you have seen in your outside world, right? And like if you are very tired, like your brain functions differently. Like is he doing this on purpose? Like when he is like sleepy and lucid or whatever, does like some type of like memory come through? You know what I mean? Because like when he was sleepy, he constantly saw the black. Like he constantly saw the black paint, which is, I don't know what it was at that point, but like he saw something from his outside self when he like feels sleepy and drowsy and whatever. Like, does it work the same when he is sleepy in his outside self? Does that like tap into something subconscious, that like maybe that's how he sees the door to downstairs? But like, why would have Irving ever saw the thing to go downstairs?
That's the thing. But like, was also that his life at some point?
Maybe it was.
Is dancing room? Was he? But
if
like,
he was a soldier, he could have almost died.
But like, why would they let him go outside?
I don't know. Yeah,
nothing honestly makes perfect sense here.
But okay, the thing is, now they are not gonna just like our guys, the innie selves. They're not gonna just go back to work now. You know what I mean? Like, this is not about to be a thing. Like, they have seen something on the outside. Like, they're not about to go to work. So like, effectively, they should be dead. Let's say, like, they should not bring them in. Like, my question is, I'm sure that they could you wipe the chip? You know what I mean? Like, could you? It doesn't seem plausible, but also like
I don't think that you can wipe the chip,
because like I thought, like, what if he was like, he is a painter?
Mm-hmm.
How is he not an OMD? What if he was in OMD?
What is OMD?
OMD is where Bert was. OMD is the art and everything. Like, I like thought like if he was in OMD, and like if they switched departments or whatever, I feel like they would wipe a person's memory before switching it. Switching the departments or whatever, and just like placing another department.
Yeah,
like, is that a possibility?
I feel like yes, but like I feel like they would need to take the strip out and
maybe
put the new one without any memories inside.
Maybe, let's say
or
that.
Or something like that.
I don't know what like what realm we're working within.
But like first my thought, like when it finished, I was like, why would our guys, now they're outside, let's say, they know that like they don't want to be there. Let's say Mark knows that he doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
So like, why would he go back? But like Shaw made it perfectly in the way that he finds out that his fucking wife is there. Yeah. That his wife is fucking alive. Yeah. So like, of course, the first thing he's gonna think that like he needs to go back.
Yeah.
He needs to go back because he needs to save his wife.
Yeah.
And find his wife. That's first things first. And when he wakes up in the inside, he's gonna realize that his wife is alive.
Yeah.
And he's gonna realize that Miss Hayes is his wife.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Irving, technically, he's just gonna wake up in front of the Bert's house.
Basically, Bert's gonna open the door and... I mean, Irving has Bert's name written down, so technically even outside Irving knows something about Bert.
Yeah, but like, he either remembers some things, so like either the chip is not working perfectly, either he's remembering and writing things that he doesn't even know why he's remembering, just like painting those pictures, writing names or something like that. I don't know.
Well, it's similar how Mark was making that tree.
Yeah.
Like, he kind of knows, even when he doesn't know.
That's how I thought Irving was painting.
Yeah.
Because like he even closed his eyes at some point. It seemed like he's painting for some memory that he can't pinpoint, but like he painted 50 times, you know.
But like, why would he be there? That is just so...
Why that? Why going down? Why does he see that hallway and going down? It's already turned down. Is that somebody he knew went down and he saw that, and we know nothing about it? I have no idea. I really have no idea.
This is just confusing me so this is just confusing me further.
You know, I thought it was break room, and it made all perfect sense. That's the most traumatic experience that he's in is surviving. So like, okay. But this way...
I don't know. My brain is hurting. My brain is hurting. My brain is very hurting.
But everything in this episode has been perfectly done. Honestly. Like, the tension has been... Like, I couldn't look at the TV. I wanted to scream. I punched you for... Like, slapped you a few times.
Felt it.
Or, like, done this the entire time.
I don't know. I just felt that one slap. Like, ow. This is actually a bit hard. But I understood.
Yeah, because like it was
that's how
insane.
the scene was going.
It was fucking insane. Like even Harmony, us seeing that like Harmony is suspecting something, then him calling Harmony Miss Cobell, fucking Miss Cobell. Then him telling his sister that Miss Cobell is actually the nice little lady that's taking care of her child. Her sister screaming and running around the house thinking that woman took her child.
Yeah, that was the first time she's acting normal to me.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, outside of the episode it was fine. It's just like, if my brother came to me and he was like, I'm his innie self, I would be so fucking concerned about the fact that they can just do this whenever. About the fact that this Cindy is telling me that they're like the thing that's happening. I don't know. She was like talking. She wasn't talking with the amount of urgency and horror as I would have expected.
But like maybe because she thinks that horror could be happening.
Yeah, but still, even like, if this is confirmation for you, you'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah, I
can't believe what's happening.
It's just that like they don't think nice about what Mark did. They understand because he's suffering, but they hate the company. They think the worst of the company, let's say, and what they could do and what they could do.
It's just like, I don't know, like her reaction was like how she's just like speaking so normally. Oh yeah, like you were hurting about your wife, so that's why you wanted to do it. I don't know, like the way that she was speaking was, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's because it's just not my norm, so I feel like I would have been more beside myself this is happening, and like just the potential of them being able to flip a fucking switch, you know what I mean? And him telling the everything they're going through down there, I don't know, like I feel like I would have reacted worse to that. But maybe that's just me. I don't know
how we came to this point.
Yeah,
just because I talked of how insane the episode was, like how all of those scenes have been intense when she found out that like her baby might be stolen by Miss Cobell, who is working at Lumen, who is Mike's boss at Lumen, and then Hallie, I can't even start about Helena Egan, who is finding out that she's Helena Egan, and finding out
that's just too much.
That not only that she's a part of the family, but like that she is directly responsible. She's trying, like people are coming here thanking her because she is gonna help them spread it like so much that like everybody's gonna have the chip inside of them.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I think we talked about it in like episode fucking 1.
But like just imagine her finding that out. Honestly, like I told it to Lola, like at this point she is my most interesting character. Like I would want to see season of Helena Egan. I want to find out everything about her. Like I love everything that we found out about her outer self, about what she's doing. About what she recited when she was child before going to bed. Like the way she was taught since she was birthed, I
mean since birth
she was birthed. And to that point that she went under the knife, and she put the chip inside,
like to prove a point basically. To just like,
I mean, point she doesn't really care about.
No, she could not care less. It's just like she knows that like it would be
people
good for their cause.
To
like have one of them go and do this procedure and say like firsthand, oh, my inner self is like my sister. Psychotic. It's a fucking psychotic behavior. It's so fascinating. Again, I love how like similar the two of them are in terms of like so determined, like so headstrong and everything. It's just like on completely different spectrums.
Just because they're taught completely different things. Because like this one is trying to help her father. Like she wants to be the one who is gonna do this and like make everybody believe in this and accept this, Like that is...
I mean, she may be like a perfect representation of nature versus nurture. Like who she is, that's nature, but like how she was taught to nurture made her into like one part of herself is like completely different than the other part.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no nurturing for the other part, but like that is just a representation of her nature.
Yeah, which is again determined, very
Yeah.
determined. Immediately, she's the one who threw the thing at Mark. You know, she is the one who wanted to fight. Even immediately when she was in the break room, you know, like everything.
No, she's fascinating.
Like I love her personality.
Me too.
So much, but like I love the story of Helena Egan at the same time just as much, you know?
Yeah.
She's very fascinating. I really want to find out more of her. Even the conversation with her father was very interesting, but like I would want Helena to be the one who led it. I would I would want to see her and her relationship with her father again.
Her father is very odd. Like when he was entering the bathroom and the camera sort of went from her to him slowly, I thought we were gonna see Egan. I thought I was about to see fucking Egan. I mean, do I know what Egan looks like exactly? No, I just remember a beard. But like I thought I was about to see Egan and then I was gonna have more questions. Keir,
yeah, okay.
Keir, sorry, I mean he's Egan.
I know.
The Egan.
Yeah, that's why I just wanted to...
Keir. I thought I was gonna see Keir.
You made a mistake, but I couldn't remember the
Literally, I thought I was gonna see Keir. And that just crossed my mind at that exact moment because the camera was going. You know, I was like, what if it's fucking Keir somehow? But it wasn't. Yet her father is still very odd. Like the way that he spoke was just very weird.
Yeah, but like he was like worried about her. He was like, because like that woman inside wanted to kill you, to hurt you, something like that. I'm really wondering. That's why I want to say I want to see her relationship with her father. You know, like
what did he say though? To think that we don't know what it means.
We don't know what it means.
Something you will sit next to, you will stand.
Like your grandpa
me.
would be very proud to know that you would be the one who is sitting next to me while I. Then there was a word that I didn't understand.
Something of revolving.
Maybe, but like I didn't know what he was talking about. Honestly,
I thought he said revolving because I thought like revolving door.
What does it mean, revolving? I mean, I know what revolving around me.
Yeah, revolving. Like,
what does it mean?
Like a revolving. You're gonna be here at my revolving. Somehow sounded like they're taking my chip and like putting it into someone else. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like my revolving. Like, what could they mean?
What could
revolving? Because like I thought, because her father speaks very oddly and everything, and like I don't know if there is like, if you have a chip in your head,
that would
can you download people on it? You know what I mean? Like, could you? That would make you essentially immortal.
But like not you, just like that one person, like the innie you.
Well, not necessarily. Like the innie, like that could be a thing that they want to do for the masses, you know, and for them, they can want to make themselves live longer, you know, like the age-old thing of immortality and everything. Like, again, if the technology is to that point where you can, like, sever a fucking human, you know, could you...
No, okay, say.
Could you, like, let's say, upload their consciousness onto the chip and just, like, thus they live forever?
Yeah, I was thinking, could you, if, like, let's say... Even though I honestly think everything we say we just pull out of our...
I agree with you.
Literally, nothing of this needs to happen, or like it just like theories that like are made up of nothing basically. Yeah. Like
I don't know what he means revolving.
Exactly, but like let's say not revolving, but like let's say I'm just wondering, like if first Keir or somebody had a chip and that's what he thought, you know. If you put that chip into somebody else, who is that person in the chip? The innie person. You know what I mean? I don't know if you understand.
Wait, repeat it to me.
Let's say we now have Helly.
Okay.
And her innie self, we know her and we love her.
Yes.
And we put the innie, that chip that was in her, in Mark's sister.
Yeah.
When Mark's sister turns on,
is it Helly?
Is it Helly's consciousness and everything that she survived? Like, could Keir live through all of them?
I didn't think the chip was
I didn't think
another person. I just thought the chip separated it. Okay. You know what I mean? I didn't think the chip was a...
But they do have Petey's chip.
Yeah.
What they talked... How?
So, like,
what
when they
can they do?
you-
Remember, they talked about doing something to that chip.
Recovering information of who took it out or something. I think that's how they saw who took it out or took it in or whatever, or put it in.
How can they?
I don't know, but like maybe like a code of like, and I think that's how they came to the name of the woman.
Okay.
I think that's what they got from the chip.
Okay, so maybe potentially this chip does not serve
Because
you
like
anything.
no, because like when Petey had both of his selves, you know, when in him, even though the chip was removed, I just think the chip makes like a separation, let's say, you know. So like the chip doesn't
do anything.
It doesn't hold a person, so that wouldn't make sense for the uploading yourself onto a chip. Sometimes you forget English and we go with Serbian.
I completely agree.
Well, like still, I feel like that would be something they would want to try to do.
I don't know, and yeah, I agree. Just I was thinking, how could they Kier and his family live through generations forever? But like, I have no idea.
I'm thinking of Gemma. She acts weird, right?
In what way?
Like that could be because like she's been awake for 107 hours or whatever, but like the way she speaks, like she doesn't speak just like I don't know how to explain. She doesn't speak like a normal person, you know, that has lived life. It seems like she speaks more as if you brought a robot to life and it's trying to be human. That's the way that she speaks, and that could be because like she was like really badly hurt. Could she have actually died? And like in the testing room, they're just like.
I don't think so. Because her brain needs to function.
Yeah, when your brain dies. But okay, if she was...
Nothing. I honestly... I don't know if she's just like that. Quiet. You know, or things like that. Or maybe because she has lived for 108 hours and every hour she has read things about Innis in wellness center. I mean, she said the most fun that she had her favorite 8 hours where she's lonely for the love of God.
Bad. They were running away from her during those 8 hours.
Yeah.
And she kept offering like Helly like a hug.
This was the first time that she was in a group doing something with many humans. Usually people come to her and she just reads and things like a robot, but like she can't have feelings because she's just born and confused.
Yeah.
I don't know. I adore her. I adore all of them, and I feel like I want to protect all of them. Our boy Garrett, that's not Garrett, but like Terrence.
Dylan.
I
remember the name.
Love Dylan.
What a badass.
What he did.
What a badass.
Like,
what a fucking badass.
That you need to have because you know you want to do something, because you have a fucking child and you hate them because you don't know your child, you don't remember him, you know.
I think if anyone could have pulled that off, that
is the motivation. That's why he was confident. Motivation. He was like, I will do it, I will manage it.
He saw his kid.
Yeah,
he is gonna stand there, hold that fucking
because
thing.
I was like, I could not, like 10 minutes my hands would start to hurt so bad.
The fucking determination.
But like, exactly. And I even feel like he would hold it for 2 more hours if he needed to.
No, if Milchek was not there, he would have held it for long. I'm certain of it. What a guy. I want to talk about Harmony. I mean, I think we said plenty in the last episode. Like, that's still the only thing I have going for her in terms of like how she is the way that she is, like the theories of why she is maybe potentially doing this. She tried to she made an alarm about the fact that they have done this or whatever. I don't know why she didn't, she went to Helly and told her if you do this, you're all gonna suffer basically, but she didn't. I thought she was gonna come in there and whoever's standing there, the woman or whatever that always speaks to the board, I thought she was gonna be this is Helly R. They have switched, she's about to do something, she's about to talk. I thought she was gonna say that, even if they don't believe her, you know what I mean? I thought she was still gonna say that, and she didn't. And I don't know if that's just not important. If there was another reason why she didn't do it.
I honestly don't know. Just because she did, to me, I don't see the reason, because she did try everything. She called Milchek.
Yeah, absolutely.
She fucking ran to stop Halle, because like Halle is the only one who can actually do some hurting to like what can Irving do really, you know, or Mark, Dal, his sister.
Yeah.
But like Halle could maybe potentially do something, and she ran towards it. I don't know if it was just like the for the show purposes.
Yeah, maybe just
you know?
for us
because,
to let
like,
Halle say that.
Say something, because the way that she talked was very cold, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The way that she talked to Halle, it's like she played on her and emotions. She, I guess, saw that she has emotions for her co-workers, for Mark, for Dylan, Irving, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
So like if she were to tell her that like
to
they
her.
would die, exactly, that like maybe you would be fine, but like they are gonna suffer.
Yeah, she was definitely trying to frighten her.
Yeah, she played with her emotions. She thought that is how she's gonna succeed, you know?
Yeah.
But again, Halle, realizing everything she realized right now, like no 3 lives are as important to not try anything in her power.
Absolutely.
I love her. I don't know,
so
like
great.
just me saying this like makes me love her more. The fact that she went to the fucking elevator and tried to kill she's insane. She is fucking insane.
What a woman.
What a
like
woman.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know, again,
yeah, with harmony,
there's so much in harmony where like on one side she is gonna be so loyal and she wants to go back into the good graces and that's all that she knows, and she has been like, let's say, born into this and indoctrinated so badly, you know, like it seems impossible for her to pull out of it, you know. And then there are these bits where like she says to Mark, like, run away as far as you can. Like there are those deep like bits within her, maybe deep fucking down, that you know this can be salvaged. Like I just feel like we can pull her out of this. The only question is like whether that's gonna be the road that she takes, but like it could be done. And that's what makes her character so fascinating, because like there's contradicting things happening within her. And so like I just don't know what we're gonna do with that.
I agree. She's such a mystery to me, honestly.
I enjoy her character so much.
Because she's doing all these, in my opinion, evil things.
Yeah.
Because the way she talked to Halle, she knows that they're gonna be tortured, and yet that they're humans. Yeah. And yet she is born, it seems to me like she's born, like her mother could have been so close with this lumen thing, that like that's how she taught her everything about that's like fate, like somebody believes in Jesus, that's how she believes in Keir, you know.
I mean, that's what it like the shrine that she made to him in her home.
Yeah, that's how it seems, you know. So like she believes in it so much, and yet she knows that it's hurting people, but like does she think that like what they're trying to achieve at the end of it is something to believe in? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so like even if she sees the evil and understands the evil, and it has become the evil, you know?
Yeah.
Like she still thinks that like at the end of the day it's worth it because Keir.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know how to explain
believe that. I think she found.
So like where his story is gonna go? Is she gonna go down different path? You know, where she's gonna realize that like what they're doing shouldn't be done. You know?
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
I don't know either.
I really have no idea where his story is gonna go. That's why like such a mystery, honestly.
No, I don't know
I could
either.
see all the possibilities, really.
I just find her so fascinating. Like I really
Definitely.
I think there's so much potential.
I told you, like, she's definitely one of the characters like I'm most interested in. Just because like I feel like there always need to be a character. It doesn't have to be, but like I think those characters can be one of my favorite ones if they exist. The ones who are evil.
I love a villain that makes sense.
But like no, but like what I like is also when they change in some ways.
Zuko,
like they don't have to completely redeem. They don't have to redeem themselves. They don't have to even cross on our side. But they have to have something, you know, that to even just think about changing at some point, you know, even if they don't succeed, because again, she is not young, you know, she has lived life that this is all she has believed.
Yeah.
She's not severed, for the love of God. She's going downstairs being, we know, like the way she talks to Mark like a kid, you know, like you disappointed me, you know, and things like that. Like you really need to be a specific type of person, you know, to do things like that.
I definitely agree. I mean, I think again, the reason why I find her so fascinating, like why I want her to, like, in whatever way stick it to them, is because she is so loyal. It's because, like, she is so, like, she's such a such a true believer in this fucking cult, you know, like that I'm sure took advantage of her as it does to everyone else. And so, like, to see someone like that still, like, exhibiting some traits that are rebelling against it, you know, that I think are so inherently human. Like, I find that so fascinating and important, and I just, like, I'm gonna continue searching for it in every line that she says and in everything that she does. Just because, like, I want her in her own way to fight back. Like, is she ever gonna be away from them or, like, fully against them? Maybe not, you know, but, like, it doesn't need to be, like you said, it doesn't need to be. I just need to see those glimpses,
I agree,
you know, because, like, I love that story.
I completely agree.
I have no fucking clue what season 2 is gonna bring. I love this now because we're caught up. This is not an anime, this is not a manga, this is not a finished show. Now people can freely write what they also think, and, like, no one knows. No one knows now. You can just, like, read other theories without fear of being spoiled. This is not our usual occurrence. Like, I can never read up on anything. And now I can. Like, even after episode 1 of season 2, I can read up on things. You know what I mean? Without fear of getting spoiled. Again, rarely fucking happens on our channel.
Such a fucking good show. Honestly.
Ridiculous. All the praises were correct.
I have no words with how much I enjoyed this whole season at this episode. Like, I have no words, honestly.
I was already, like, telling people to watch this in my friend group. I'm about to start being annoying. Like, I'm about to start being fucking annoying now. Like, they don't know what's coming to them. When we say, like, we can drop everything. Drop everything and start playing this.
I really love it.
No words. I'm so happy we just wait 2 months. Just 2 months. It's fine.
Just 2 months.
We can survive that.
Again, I say it before, I'm gonna say it again. We do have Arcane in the meantime, which is perfect. If you have not watched Arcane, you should watch it now, because it is the perfect time to watch Arcane right now.
It's about to come out.
Exactly.
Perfect time for me to rewatch
season 2,
it,
which is gonna be the last season. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was gonna say I can't believe that, but okay, just, like, tell a story.
Exactly.
You know,
perfect.
not everything needs to be like 5 seasons or 10.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's it, guys.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon.
Thankfully.
I mean,
very soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.